Hi guys, welcome to the video. You're watching my channel Another World. I'm excited to introduce a brand new series, Demon Emperor. For those watching this video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel, like and share the video, and let me know your thoughts by commenting. Thank you. So, at the beginning of the episode, firstly, let's talk about the legendary Book of Esper. It is said that the ancient demon king, who was the strongest of them all, possessed all knowledge and mastered all magical techniques. He wrote down all his secrets in this book. Legend has it that if you master the knowledge within, you can rule over both heaven and earth. Today, this book is in the possession of the magic emperor Zhou Yifan. However, many are aware of its existence and seek to obtain it. A scene unfolds. Outside the magic emperor's palace, numerous martial artists gather. His only discipline, Zhao Cheng, informs him of devastating news. Master, all our mountain troops have been wiped out. The 7 emperors are approaching, and I believe they are also after the Book of Esper. The magic emperor calmly responds, "Fear not. The fate of the book rests in my hands. My strength is unmatched. Those 7 emperors are no match for me." Despite his confidence, the magic emperor decides to confront the invaders. He emerges from his palace, facing a massive army. "Hand over the Book of Esper, and we will leave," demands the leader of the army. The magic emperor laughs. "You are mere insects before me, yet you dare to challenge me." With incredible speed, he dashes through the enemy ranks, decimating them. Suddenly, a voice booms from above. "You will not escape! You have slaughtered our troops!" The 7 emperors descend, led by an imposing figure. "You still have a chance," one of the emperors offers. "Surrender the book, and we will spare your life." The magic emperor scoffs. "I am the ruler of this realm. You cannot defeat me. Even if you attack me together, my power surpasses yours." A mark on the magic emperor's forehead begins to glow. "Why have you come here when you know you cannot defeat me?" he demands. "Do you understand your predicament? The entire world is against you. You are now enemies of the people. Among the 7 emperors, do you believe there is none stronger than you?" One of the emperors, known for his immense power, steps forward. "This book belongs to the realm, not to you. Return it to us." The magic emperor's student whispers, "Master, this emperor is the strongest of them all." The magic emperor dismisses his concerns. "Fear not. I possess immense power. I will not build a villa today. I will destroy them all." He begins to laugh, but his laughter abruptly stops. A dagger has been plunged into his back. "Your time is over, master," his student declares. "You must die in peace." The magic emperor turns to face his betrayer. "Cheng, what have you done? You were the traitor who revealed the location of the book to the emperors and orchestrated the massacre of my troops. I raised you, trained you, and trusted you, yet you deceived me." The student replies, "You kept the book to yourself, never allowing me to study it. You could have made me your successor, allowed me to learn from your wisdom." The magic emperor scoffs. "You think I would entrust such power to someone like you? You have a limited mind. You never understood that trust is earned." The student insists. "I could have been worthy of your trust. I could have become your successor. You could have passed the Book of Esper to me." The magic emperor laughs maniacally. "Now that you have all turned against me, I will destroy the Book of Esper along with myself. No one will ever possess its power." The 7 emperors watch in disbelief as the magic emperor prepares to self-destruct, destroying the book in the process. But if the hero dies, how will the series continue? At that moment on Earth, several people lie dead. In their midst, a young boy lies motionless. The soul of the magic emperor, freed from his dying body, flies towards the boy and enters his body. The same mark that adorned the magic emperor's forehead appears on the boy's forehead, signifying his rebirth. The boy's eyes snap open. "This is my new body," he declares. "I never imagined I would be reborn, and in the body of a child no less." He notices a group of wolves approaching. He glares at them, and they cower in fear and flee. The boy, now possessing the soul of the magic emperor, is named Zhou Fan. He encounters an injured man who begs for his help. "Zhou Fan, come here and help me," the man pleads. I am very injured. The boy, now inhabited by the magic emperor's spirit, senses an opportunity. He approaches the man and says, "This is a good thing. I can absorb his power." He lies down beside the man and places his hand over the man's mouth. "Zhou Fan, what are you doing?" The man cries out. The boy replies, "You misunderstand. I am the magic emperor, Zhou Yifan." He starts saying something like, "Devil's secret technique," and at the same time, his energy starts emanating from his body. The other guy starts shouting, the person from whose body the energy is being extracted. Zhou Fan says that the drain touch technique is very powerful. The devil who used to employ it could absorb anyone's solar power with it, but he couldn't absorb it with his own power. When the body needs a lot of strength, its processing also takes a lot of time, so I have to sit comfortably and cultivate it. After one night of cultivation, Zhou Fan absorbs the power of a second layer, and he takes the clothes of the skeleton.
It's late, Zhou Fa says. It's already morning. I spent the whole night observing the energy emanating from his body. Simultaneously, he generates some electric power from his hand, throws it at the stone lying in front of him, and shatters it. He declares, "Emperor of Swords, wait for me. I will be there very soon. I will come and take my revenge." He produces something and says, "When I return to the Holy Land, you all will have to die." Fan says, "The boy's body has been significantly repaired. Now his body has progressed from 0 to the 5th level." He departs, saying, "I believe it will take considerable time to cultivate his body, which is why I cannot go to the Holy Land right now." Zhou is descending when he notices some people standing below. He stops and begins to listen to their conversation. 2 families are present, the Sun family and the traders. The trader family includes a girl and her younger brother, along with their slaves. The guardian of the Sun family addresses the other family. "People of the Loop family, you have betrayed us." The head of the trader family, Sun Ganjia, replies, "You know nothing about politics even after all these years. You distanced yourselves from working with us. Don't you understand us? What about us? How do they manage?" The girl tells the members of the other family, "Listen, Sun Ganjia, this spiritual technique belongs to us. It has been passed down in our family for generations. We cannot give this technique to you, even if you kill us all." Her younger brother interjects, "Sister, don't stop me. I will kill these traitors with my own hands." Zhou Fan observes them and thinks, the Sun family is in grave danger. They have enemies on both sides. They guard their secrets fiercely. If we don't provide them with the technique, they will kill me. He also reflects, why am I so concerned about the elders of the family? And why is my heart suddenly filled with such pain? What does this family relationship have to do with me? I should leave. He departs, leaping and walking back. But on the way, he places his hand on his heart and stops, saying, "Ahir, what is happening to me? Why is my heart beating so rapidly? I keep thinking, why does he say I cannot leave? I must help the family." He also muses, or perhaps this boy's body cannot withstand my cultivation. It cannot handle my power. This boy's body is utterly useless. Zhou Fan once again enters the same stage of cultivation and observes that his heart is beating normally. His meridians are functioning correctly, and the flow of energy is also normal. His breathing rate is also steady. So, what is the problem? He returns to the memory and gazes at the girl's face. His heart returns to normal, and the pain in his chest subsides. He returns and thinks, what is happening here? As soon as I saw that girl, I became completely normal. The Magic Emperor states that this is the magic of the heart. This is a magic so powerful that even the Devil King could not escape it. If we cannot cast this magic, we cannot act independently. If we disobey, we will perish. Let us examine this person's memories and determine whose heart magic this is. Who else has cast it? By examining his memories, he mentions that there is a girl from the Sun family who has always opposed him. Zhou Fan tells the guardian, "Let me practice too. I want to learn magic so that I can become as strong as you." He tells him, "You are still a child. How can you possess such strength? It is not possible for you to practice, but one day you will become a very capable guardian." He replies, "Yes, I want to become a guardian. I will work very hard, and one day I will become strong enough to oppose the family and make them understand the loss of memory that I have witnessed within the family. Bandits attack with branded knives and kill the family's parents. The girl says, 'I will not abandon you.' He replies, 'No, you must leave. There is no chance of saving me. I hate being so weak. I cannot oppose anyone. I wish I had a stronger body.' Afterward, a cast is present in our story. The Magic Emperor stands up and declares, 'It seems that Zhou Fan has sworn to protect the Sun family. He had promised to save the girl. His intention was very strong. I want to oppose this girl and her younger brother. If he opposes both of them, this magical thread will be reactivated within his body. What kind of thing is this to me? I have obtained this body. I am a Magic Emperor. Do I have to live my entire life as someone's slave? I must find a way to break this magic. It would have been better to take someone's life than to be someone's slave. I used to be a Magic Emperor, and now, after entering this body, I will have to serve someone.' Simultaneously, he breaks the tree.
Those people also hear the sound of the falling tree and look towards him, saying, 'Who is there? Come out quickly.' She asks, 'Is there anyone to help us?' He replies, 'Come to the place.' 'No, there is no one around us and no one can reach here so quickly. Why are you throwing it?' He emerges from the place and tells Miss Gia, 'Miss, if you give your martial technique to the Luo family, what is the big deal? I don't want you to sacrifice your life for the sake of your martial technique. This will be a significant loss for the family.' Miss Gia looks at him in surprise. He tells her, 'It seems to me that you believed I had died, but miraculously, I am still alive.' Then he looks at the bandits and says that the weakest among them is at the 6th layer, while his body is still only at the 2nd layer. The Luo family asks, 'Who is this boy who is speaking among us today?' The other person says that he has been their slave for the last few years. That is why he can say that they consider him a part of their family. 'Sun Gunjia, this is the strongest of them all. I have this much strength of a second. I can never defeat this.' Miss Gia's guardian says this boy is absolutely crazy. It seems that he is saying all this because he is scared. Gia's younger brother says that we feel that he should be punished. He says that there is only one chance, and says that I can do only this for now. I can say that he tells everyone that we are going to do the same thing. Then why are we revealing our secret technique to them? And wherever he goes from there, she tells him that, 'You are a big fool. Don't talk such nonsense. Go from here quietly.' They go back to Sun Gunjia. Laughingly says Miss Gia, 'You are such a kid that even in such a situation you care about your slave and you want to send him from here so that he can get his life back.' Miss Gia says to her, 'Gazia, can you send him from here? Can you give it to me? He has nothing to do with us. He is just a slave.' He tells a big man to go and kill this boy first and then start killing the rest one by one until someone defeats him. It moves forward to attack with great speed. I have to find a way to defeat it because he is on the 7th layer. I only have one chance. As soon as he gets a chance, he starts attacking him with his sword. He turns around and catches his hand, causing his sword to fall from his hand. Shu Fan quickly catches hold of his sword and turns around and attacks him on his stomach. Seeing this, everyone is shocked, because before today, Yu Fan had no experience of using butter. After attacking him with a bandaged hand, Fan runs towards the front and says, 'I have to think quickly about what I should do now. Because I can't fight with all of them.' He directly misses and goes towards his brother and says, 'I have to protest only against these two people because my magic of heart is because of these two,' and he runs away with both of them. He picks up them and runs away from there. The rest of them stand there and he tells his people to hurry up and catch them. While his guardian says, 'Stop these people right here so that they can be taken away from here. This boy has made my head spin, ruined my plane. I have to catch him quickly. But when I will catch him, I will make powder of his bones so that he gets a painful death.'
Zhou Fan picked up both of them and ran inside the forest as the sun was setting down.
Miss Gia says, 'We can't leave them. I want to go back. Zhou Fan, you're a dog and a slave. Let me and my brother go.
Zhou Fan throws her near a tree. Miss Jia insists.
We have to go back. We can't let the Luo family guards lose their lives for us.
Zhou Fan replies coldly.
If you want to leave, then leave. But can you defeat those bandits when you get back there? Begone. The enemy is looking for us. If you want death to come to you now, then go ahead.
As he goes a little ahead, his younger brother starts shouting, Zhu Fan, you are our slave. How dare you talk to us like this? Now hurry up and let me down. My sister and I will go back and all their things will be done. We will fight. The kid, angry at his words, says, You are our slave. You can't do this. Zhou Fan starts smiling. Suddenly there is a loud sound of a slap. In the next scene, it is shown that he actually slapped him on the back. He is sitting beside his sister and crying. Zhou Fan tells her, This is a very small punishment for the young master. If you go back there, you will be killed by them. Now tell me quickly, is there any place to hide here? Miss Jia tells him, There is an open area, there are farms, but there is no place to hide here. There must be a forest on the west side, but Brant knows the whole area very well. Zhou Fan says, Hey, let's go inside this forest. He starts walking ahead and says, Catch hold of your brother too. Hold his hand, he should not run away. Miss Jia nods yes and looks at him and says, That once we get out of this situation, I will definitely punish you. You are a slave of our family, not a master. Then they reach in front of Black Wind Mountain and say, Is this the one? It is a misty forest. Miss Jia tells him, The mist here has been around for years. We cannot find a way here. That is why no one goes inside the foggy forest, because once you go inside, you will not find a way to get out. Miss Jia tells him, I don't understand why the Sun family is suddenly after us. They never tried to do this to us. He says to me, I cannot do this. I will not take this child with me inside this jungle, because if you do not tell me the way, then you will not come with me. I will not be able to take care of the child. If you leave from here, I will kill this child immediately after you die. If you go back there, then you will also be my killed. Therefore, wherever you live, protect your brother's life. Zhou Fan said, Because your life is very valuable, we'd better destroy Sun Guangjia and the bandits here. Okay? Miss Jia replied, Zhou Fan, are you out of your mind? Sun Guangjia has a large amount of chi power, and there are 4 other strong people with him. You're nothing but a slave, full of nonsense. Even if you join Tongling Pang, you are no match for them. What can you possibly do? Zhou Fan smirked and said, What can I do? That bunch of rubbish is no match for me, Zhou Fan. However, you can either listen to my plan now or surrender to them. Before they overtake us, hand over a spiritual stone. The Luo family's last hope is in your hands. So, my lady, what will you do? Miss Jia hesitated before handing him the ring. She said, This is my family treasure. If you dare lie to me, I will not let you go.
This slave has become very arrogant. Sister, you must definitely teach him a lesson. Yun Hai, even though this slave doesn't respect us, he has helped. This is better than those who are silent and useless. We should be grateful. I don't know what he is like now. Zhuo Fan, he has changed.
Zhou Fan performs a spell chanting,
Dong Qinglong, Shibaifu, South Suziku, North Xuanfu, and Kirinchong Central. The sky is vast and this is a natural large array, but this time I will turn it into the second Tian Mountain.
Zhou Fan then declares, 9 remote ghost gates open. The evil spirit quartet is coming. Activate.
Miss Jia exclaims, Brother, look at that. The fog has disappeared. Fan tells her to follow me inside the forest. I want to teach you some magical spells with the help of which the traps here can be activated. You have the power to kill them. and control the traps. Jia gets surprised and says, "But where do you get the magical spells from? Do you want to kidnap them like this?" She starts following him. Miss Jaya is thinking about magical formation. And arrangement is very important because even martial arts techniques are useless in front of these, but Zoom Fan is just a slave. Where did he get such magical formations from? Jia asks Joe. "How are you going to do this?" She asks Fan. "How will I do it? How to activate it?" "We will just wait for them to come and activate it." In the next scene, Sun Gunjia is seen holding his guardian. His people tell him that they have gone inside the foggy forest. The guardian tells him to kill him right now. "Why have you imprisoned me? If I get settled, then I will kill you and take revenge of all the people who have killed me." Gunjia tells him, "I cannot kill you like this because I need you. I will come and keep you in as a hostage. Anyway, I know that Miss Jia is too king. When she will see you in this condition, she will quickly give me her spiritual nursing. And anyway, we do not know the way inside this foggy forest. We have never come here before. As soon as people enter the forest, they stop there, and one guy says, 'Listen, master, look ahead. There is someone sitting under the tree. When people look at him closely, he is Joe Fan. They say, "This is the same boy who had killed our 7th Layer 1. Joe Fan looks at them, smiles, and says, "Hello, everyone. I was waiting for you since so long. You guys were very scared to come. Being a slave, you are very brave. You are sitting here to do this." At the same time, he tells one of the men to hurry up and catch him and kill him, and that guy uses his weapon and moves forward to do it, while Joe Fan is looking at him and smiling. And this is where our episode 1 ends. Do let us know in the comments how was the explanation. Please subscribe to the channel and like and share the video. Thank you.